Betrayal hurts like nothing else. When she betrays you, it's like a stab to the heart. But here's the hard truth. Betrayal is not something to fear, it's something to understand. The Stoics, like Zeno of Citium, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, were not ignorant of the harsh realities of human nature. They knew that the world will never be perfect, that people will disappoint, and that life will challenge you at every turn. But what they also knew, and what you need to learn, is that your peace does not come from the world around you. It comes from how you choose to react to it. When she betrays you, do not fall into the trap of anger and self-pity. Do not let her words control your emotions. Believe me, there is power in detachment, wisdom in not allowing the actions of others to disturb your inner peace. The Stoics believed that the true test of a man's character is how he responds to adversity. And when she betrays you, this is your test. The first words she says when she betrays you, the excuses she offers, and the justifications she gives are not just empty words. They are psychological signs, clues to the hidden dynamics of human nature. Let's take a deep look, warrior, and uncover the truths behind these words. I need more time alone. When she tells you, I need more time alone, this is not a request. It's an emotional withdrawal. This statement is a clear sign that she is no longer invested in the relationship the way you are. It's not about her needing space to find herself. It's about her trying to emotionally detach from you without being direct. Let's be brutally honest. When she says she needs space, it's because she no longer feels the connection that once existed between you two. You can try to convince yourself that she just needs time to think, or that it's just a phase, but deep down, you know the truth. She is pulling away, and she is using her need for time alone as a gentle excuse. This is not a sign that she is undecided. It's a sign that she has already made her decision, and it's not about you. It's about her losing interest. This is where Stoicism can guide you. Seneca believed that we should see external events with the same emotional detachment as an observer. She is pulling away, yes, but that is part of life. It's part of human nature. You don't need to react emotionally to this. You don't need to chase her, beg for attention, or try to fix something that is already broken. By choosing to remain calm, controlled, and composed, you demonstrate self-respect. You show that you can face the storm without losing yourself in it. Accept the situation for what it is, warrior. Her request for space is her way of closing the door, and trying to open it again will only bring you more frustration. As the Stoics say, what is under our control is our own actions and reactions. What is not under our control are the actions of others. This is your moment to take control of your own destiny, detach from the outcome, and focus on your own growth. Let her go, and instead, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Because in the end, you are the one who has control over your future, not her. We're just friends. When she tells you, we're just friends, and it's about another man, you are not hearing a neutral statement. You are hearing her set boundaries with you, boundaries that signal something far more painful. She is emotionally invested in someone else. This is not just a casual declaration of friendship. It's her way of telling you that another person has already taken the space that was once reserved for you. Here's the harsh truth. She is telling you that she is no longer interested in you. And the more you argue, the more you try to convince her that things should be different, the more you will see how little she values your feelings. If she is already using this phrase about another man, the relationship has already changed. Her heart and mind are elsewhere, and the man she is talking about is the one who has her attention. Stop deceiving yourself, warrior. She is not mentioning him casually. She is emotionally distancing herself from you while keeping you around. This friend is likely someone she trusts, someone who listens to her, and someone who excites her, while you remain in the dark, desperately trying to hold on to a version of her that no longer exists. She has been emotionally detached for a while now, and she is simply being honest by framing it as just friends. The Stoic philosophers, particularly Marcus Aurelius, understood the importance of emotional control in situations like this. He said, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." The The same applies here. It is not the end of this relationship that should scare you, but the idea of being trapped in a situation where you are not valued. When she says, "We're just friends about him," it's a clear sign that it's time to stop fighting for a connection that no longer exists. You deserve someone who recognizes your worth and desires you, not someone who keeps you as an option while giving attention to another man. Walk away with dignity. Your value is not tied to her attention. It is in your ability to see the truth and act accordingly. "I have to work overtime." When she says, "I have to work overtime," understand that this is not a scheduling conflict. It is her way of emotionally distancing herself from you without saying it directly. It's a convenient excuse, a shield she uses to avoid confronting the real problem. She is no longer invested in the relationship. The harsh truth is this: she is using work as a distraction. It's easy to say she's busy with work. It doesn't raise suspicions, and it doesn't require accountability. But in reality, the problem is not work, it's her. If she were truly committed to you, she would make time for you, no matter how demanding her job is. People make time for what matters. And you? You no longer matter. This is not just about her staying late at the office or working weekends. It's about the emotional distance happening behind the scenes. She is not working more hours. She is looking for an escape. The Stoics understood that life is full of external events beyond our control, but we control our reaction. So when she uses overtime as an excuse, don't let it shake you. The situation is clear. She is emotionally distancing herself. That is her choice, and it says nothing about your worth. Your peace of mind should never be disturbed by someone's refusal to be honest with you. "Someone else really understands me." When she says, "Someone else really understands me," do not fall into the illusion. This is not just an innocent comment. It is the beginning of her emotional exit strategy. She is not justifying her actions. She is trying to justify betrayal. The reality is that she is emotionally invested in someone else, and you are no longer what she is looking for. Think about it. If someone truly understood her, if someone truly connected with her, would she need to tell you this? No, she wouldn't. This phrase is not just about a deep connection she has formed with someone. It is a declaration of her emotional withdrawal from you. A high-value man sees this for what it truly is: manipulation. She is preparing the ground for her departure while blaming you for not understanding her. Marcus Aurelius, a master of self-control, would remind you not to be blinded by this emotional game. You cannot control the actions of others, only how you respond to them. A man who knows his worth does not wait for someone who is already emotionally gone. Let me know if you need any refinements.